Hello, viewers. Welcome to Football Discussion Daily. I'm your host, TGO. Please endeavor to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and other social media platforms. Thank you very much for joining. On the show, we'll be talking about the outcome of the quarterfinal game between Spain and Belgium. That game was played at the Sophie Stadium in Inglewood, California. It was the Spanish team that came out victorious in that match. They won 2-1, courtesy of goals from Fabian Rios and Mikel Merino. The goal that the Belgians scored was from Charles de Catelere. He was the one who scored the goal for the Belgian team. The Spaniards scored, I think the 2 goals was as a result of rebounds, and those goals were considered by 2 goalkeepers. The first one was considered by Thibaut Courtois, who later got injured in the second half and was replaced by Senne Lemens, who is the goalkeeper of Manchester United. He was trying to hold the ball from a shot from Kubasi, and he couldn't hold on to it. And then Mikel Merino, who came on in the 86th minute of that game, was able to score that goal from the rebound in the 88th minute. So what it means is that he came on, and 2 minutes later, he was able to get that late winner for the Spanish team. The Spaniards dominated the game. They had more possession of the ball, which was something that was very expected. The Belgian team tried to be highly disciplined at the back. They tried to form a very strong low block defense. And that was the way they approached the game. It was not easy for the Spaniards to really break them down, but they were able to find a way around it. The first goal, we saw Dani Olmo taking a shot, which was parried by Thibaut Courtois, and then Fabian Rios took advantage of that opportunity and then kicked the ball into the net. The second goal, Spain scored was also a shot from Paul Kubasi, who took a shot from outside the box, and Senne Lemens couldn't hold on to the ball, and a rebound from Mikel Merino was what gave them that winner. And Mikel Merino must really be commended because now he has scored 2 goals coming in as a sub for the Spaniards in their last 2 games. In the game against Portugal, he came on as a sub in the 84th minute. And in the 91st minute of that game against Portugal, he was able to score a goal for the Spanish team to give them a win over the Portuguese team in that match. So that's something that is quite remarkable for Mikel Merino because he did the same thing again in the match against Belgium. Came on in the 86th minute, and in the 88th minute, he got that goal for the Spaniards, which was also a winner. So I'm sure Luis de la Fuente will be very happy for bringing on Mikel Merino to come and do the damage on their opponents. And what this shows is that Mikel Merino is somebody that will really thrive very well as a striker, because I always wonder why he's called a midfielder, because the guy is somebody who is very clinical, and I love how anticipatory he is, very proactive in his way of thinking, especially when it comes to putting the ball at the back of the net. His sense of judgment in front of goal is something that is very, very unique. We saw how Mikel Arteta was able to use those qualities he has, especially playing as a false nine at Arsenal, especially when their strikers were injured and were not available. So Mikel Merino, I think, if he's given that encouragement, if he's given the motivation that he requires, I feel he's going to really thrive well as a striker because he has those kind of qualities that can make him thrive in that aspect. So if we look at the Spanish team, they've preserved their 37 match unbeaten competitive streak, which is something that is very good. And credit must go to the coach because some of the changes he made really helped them in this game. The Spaniards knew all they could do is try to shoot from outside the box. And you see, from shooting from outside the box, a goalkeeper parrying those balls, they were able to get a goal by smashing the rebound. into the net. So the goal for Fabian Ruiz and that of Mikel Merino, both coming from a rebound. So I think that's one of the ways you can get a goal against a team that plays a highly structured and organized low block. That is what the Spaniards did in this match. The Spaniards considered their first goal in this competition against Belgium. So France, the Le Bleu, they will confront Spain in the semi-final, and I'm sure that's going to be a cracker. It's going to be very exciting because both teams have really been very, very good in this competition. The French side, attacking wise, they've been very good. And then for the Spaniards, they've not really scored a lot of goals as one would really expect when you look at the amount of possessions they normally have. But defensively, it has been difficult for opponents to score them. So we look forward to see how that game will go. Technically, the Spaniards have an edge, but if you look at when it comes to being clinical front and scoring more, I think the French side have an edge in that area. So it's going to be a very interesting game and a game every one of us will be looking forward to. So we'll be happy if you can share your view, your opinion on Spain's 2-1 victory over Belgium in this match. Please help us share this video so that others can get to watch. Thank you very much for watching and do have a wonderful time. Bye for now.